Yo.
Yeah. I know you guys like that. I know you like that.
Did you like that shit? We know you like that shit.
We know you like that. Awfully Sus Sports. What's good? What's good?
What's
It's your
poppin'?
boys. We're back. Ethan and I were just saying, this is the first time we've hit two back-to-back sports without a regular Awfully Sus video in the middle, which is pretty great.
That's why I was doing this. It's crazy.
Getting really
Just tweaking. And that, I was gonna say, and that perk ski gave us, but
Whoa.
we'll cut that. Back to the shake. Anyways. Anywho, we're back. Unexpectedly, I didn't expect to be here so soon.
I know.
But we're here. Gladly. As you can tell, we're thrilled to be alive today and on the channel. We're on the channel. We're back on the channel.
Oh, man.
We're back on the channel. And
Whoa, where'd I go and shit? Where'd I go? It's kind of obvious, I mean, in terms of where we're at in the sports world, what we're here to talk about today.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I couldn't agree with you more. Two great reasons for two back-to-back Awfully Sus Sports video.
For real.
The Champions League, and now Sweet 16, March Madness.
We're about that action, boss. We're about it, man. We both love this tournament. I mean, this is, like, every year they talk about it, they're like, this is the best this is the best tournament. All sports, this is it, this is the best. Like, that's said every year by some announcer, and I'm like, literally every year, I'm like, dude, is it? Like, I don't know. Like, we just saw the Champions League video. By the way, check it out. It's relevant the whole way through. You can watch that video as long as the Champions League's going on. That's until June, I'm pretty sure. So, quick plug. Watch that shit. Great video. Lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had some great takes. Anyways, back to basketball. That's it. Go check that out. What was I even saying? Holy
that March
fuck.
Madness is one of the best sporting tournaments of all time, and
the argument's there.
Yeah, it definitely is, because the passion is 100% there. I was talking to people at work, because I've had to work throughout March Madness. That's been my thing, is I've been covering March Madness at work. And so one of the games we're going to talk about today is Nebraska-Iowa, big rivalry in the Sweet 16.
Well, it's based out of Lincoln. It's been a big year for the old Huskers.
It really has. It's been everybody's been saying this is the greatest year in Husker sports, especially for basketball.
Yeah, for basketball at least. And
but yeah, what I was gonna say about the tournament and it being the best, like with rivalries and everything, I was like, yeah, like Nebraska and Iowa is like pretty much Wyoming and CSU like hating each other on a in the Big Ten scale.
Level.
But then I was like thinking about it, and I was like, there are countries that play each other in soccer where one has tried to genocide the other, and I think that rivalry is probably like a little more intense.
It always probably will be.
But
those
I think
like Eastern European nations,
it's crazy. Like
they're really deep. Like
they hate each other. It's centuries of war over there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take away from like two schools that hate each other, and I think the like atmosphere of March Madness is what bumps it up, because it's like
100%.
So with soccer, it's like it's a full game of a battle. It's just like the whole game matters, and then with March Madness, some games it'll come down to like a ridiculous shot, and it's just like, I think that's what makes it really special. Is there's some times where it just comes down to something insane that you just don't see in other sports.
Seriously, there's magic in madness that is unquantifiable and doesn't exist anywhere else in this world. Yeah. It's crazy. I love college sports because, I mean, these are the schools we go to. Any of you that aren't American, like, I was zooming out, it's pretty, like, these are the schools we attend. Like, I don't know, it's just heritage, tradition, like, we love it. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, like, the St. John's dude doesn't score a point all game, hits a game winner against Kansas, and I was like, watching that game, I didn't know I didn't know he didn't have a point. I watched like the second half, And I was like, as a former basketball player and watcher, I was like dumbfounded. I'm like, he just walked to the basket, bro. They didn't guard him. They just let him do that. I was like, why did they let him do that shit? And he just iced it out. But Bill Self was like, I mean, this kid hasn't scored, so we're just going to let that shit happen. And I was like, wow. But like that, and then also with that, it's like teams will just start beating the fuck out of the other one. Just like this. Like I was watching, I can't remember, it was like, who was, Kentucky, Iowa State. Like that was it got out of hand. It was like 40-38. They were neck and neck the whole time. And Carter said he'd buy FIFA if he got it, so I was watching it, and I was like, come on, Cats. And then it was like, in 2 minutes, they were down 18, and I was like, they just got their ass kicked. Like,
just out of nowhere.
Yeah. Nowhere. They were in the game the whole time, and then it's like, wow, Iowa State's just way better than these guys. But, yeah, I don't know. Fun times.
It is.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah, it's just electric. Small schools versus big schools, just all that random stuff. It's really fun. And if we were to do a March Madness video from the start, that video probably would have taken us like 3 hours to fill out our whole brackets and talk about everything.
Maybe in the future, but
yeah. If we start popping off enough,
video too.
Yeah. I mean, it would be a fun stream.
It'd be a lot of
like
fun.
Maybe next year that would be a good stream.
It's a good idea.
But what we got for you this year is the Sweet 16, who Ethan and I think are going to go all the way. We're going to make ourselves our Sweet 16 brackets.
Yes, we are. Not the most well-versed college basketball fans, but we have the passion. You guys know this, like always.
Mm-hmm.
We're here. We're bringing it. We love the game. So
and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. So we're going to begin with a fun one. Brad. All right, man. They're playing Purdue, man.
This is an interesting matchup. This is a really interesting one because Texas they've taken down some big dogs again.
Texas looked really good. Sean Miller's their coach. That's never you never want to play Sean Miller in the tournament, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So good coach. Slime ball too. That correlates with good coaching in college basketball. So
yeah.
We'll get to Pitino. I love Pitino. I might cut that. Anyways, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I really don't know. When Texas played Florida, they got stomped by them, but I don't know. They've also had Gonzaga's number because this is like I think this is the second time they beat them this year, right? Or have they played them before?
I honestly didn't see that. I didn't clock that. I watched most of that game because of EK. But
yeah, good old EK.
Nothing bad to say about him. Shout out EK the Pokes, baby. The problem with that Gonzaga team, that Texas team, bro, it's only EK. It was like only EK.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. I want to find a reason to pick Texas, but I think Purdue has just been too solid all year. And I don't know, Texas has been hot. It is the trendy, fun, flirty pick. I think I'm going to go Purdue, though.
That's fair. I think this Purdue team's weird, like one of the weirder ones going into the tournament for me because they've gotten some like really impressive, really big wins, and especially as of late. But their team just doesn't wow me. Braden Smith doesn't wow me as a player. Like I watch them and I'm like, man, like these guys aren't that good of basketball players. I'm being real. Like I just don't. Their team, like, so, you know, the guys like that. The 5 stars that are just these rosters that are just loaded. You know, these guys, like you see these teams, like Purdue doesn't give me that vibe. They just are like the ragtag boys. And that's, I mean, college basketball is so great too because it's like all different shapes and sizes. And you can be a 1 seed pretty much at all different shapes and sizes, which is awesome. Like, so, but I'm going Texas. I don't give a fuck, dog. I think Purdue is, I think they're hot. I think Sean Miller is a good coach. And oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna.
No, I think you should stick with it. I think that's a good pick. I almost wish I would have went Texas just because they're hot, but
they're hot and they're good. When I watch them, they have some dogs. So
yeah, I think Purdue's the safer pick just because they have been well-rounded and able to pick up 29 wins so far this year. But But sometimes all you need is some momentum in March Madness. So I don't think Texas is a bad pick for you either.
I agree. I kind of forgot Texas was in the SEC when I was doing my brackets this year. Like, I thought BYU was, like, just going to fucking whop them a little bit. And then I was like, forgot they're in the fucking SEC and they're cracks. All right. Anyways, moving on. We're just going to get right to it. The biggest of all games for you in this video, probably. It's the big freaking corn dogs. It's the big dogs.
The big corn dogs versus the big Hawkeyes.
Yeah. Versus those dudes in Iowa that just, like, dude, their stats, what is it? They're like the slowest team in the country by, like, it's just, like, never shocking to see that every sport. Football, basketball, it's just like, bro. But they're, like, the second most in creating turnovers, so I can't knock them. But anyways.
And you know what Iowa has is some giant freaking sack. They do. Absolute audacity to pull a 3 to go up by Florida by 1.
I'm so glad they did that. I was like, when I was like that, I was like, you got to drop the play, just rip 3, bro. That's the only way to do it. You're playing the defending national championships, Jesus Christ.
Champs.
The national champions. You just got to go for it, bro. It's like going for 2 in a little bit, you know? Like, you just got to kind of do it. And that dude that they went to, that dude's a baller, bro.
He's pretty good.
They have some good players, so.
Yeah, when I was watching that live, literally when he stepped back to behind the 3-point line, I was like, why? Why did he? And then drains it. Crazy.
I knew that shit was a butterball pretty much as soon as he got it. I was like, that dude's going to cam that shit.
Yeah.
Good play. Yeah, honestly, too easy, Florida. But anyways.
Yeah, true. But yeah, this matchup is the one that I have the most knowledge on since I've had to watch Nebraska for the whole year for my job.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nebraska's pretty heavily favored, which I feel is wrong. Because Iowa beat Nebraska once already this year. Nebraska had to scrape out their win against Iowa at home. Like, they were up by a good amount, took their foot off the gas for a second. Iowa came back, sent it into overtime. It was crazy. So the thing with Nebraska is if they're not hitting 3s, they're not doing anything. They're a good scrappy team, but really their 3-point shooters are where their power comes from. They don't have anybody that's, like, you know, good at creating opportunities in the middle, or, you know, their big guy he's decent down low, but the Iowa big guys locked him up before. I think this is a really, really even matchup. And oh man, I think Nebraska is going to win, though. I think Nebraska has more momentum, and the thing that it's going to come down to is just who wants it more, because they're two scrappy. They're two scrappy teams. They're two teams that can get hot. I think it's just going to come down to who wants it more, and what Nebraska's going to have going for them is the fans. I don't know if you watch any of the Nebraska Vanderbilt game, but it was all Nebraska fans there.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to have that again. There's going to be brawls in the stadium with the Iowa fans, though, guarantee it.
There will be, yeah.
But I think I'm going to take Nebraska.
Fair. I'm glad you did, because I am going to take Iowa.
Yeah.
Just based off, I watched a decent bit of that Vandy game, and I watched the Iowa-Florida game, and I was just really impressed by Iowa. And just based off the 2 games, just what's recent, I think Iowa's a better team. So I just think
that's fair.
I think one of the really big things about men's college basketball, especially like right now, like the last 2 years, is that maturity. Like, and that's like really even shown in like the draft, and like scouting has changed in the last 2-3 real recent years. Because there's some really good mature players in college basketball now. I mean, they're just letting them play till they're 29, so you would think. But, I don't know. There are, and so those squads that have, the mature boys, they're just really hard to beat. Not just watching Iowa. I don't know anything about them, but just from the eye test and watching them, it's these guys are all 25 and they're fucking shooters, bro. They're all mature. They've been here. Yeah. That's a team you don't want to play. And so they got Florida. I'm just going to keep rolling with them. So
I like it. Yeah, I'm really surprised that Nebraska's favored here, honestly. That the money line's not split minus for both, because it should be a lot closer than it is. And the fact that 69% of people are choosing
going Nebraska.
is insane. I feel like it should be more 50-50, but yeah, we'll see. I feel like this game's a real toss-up.
Yeah, I'm glad it's happening. Shout out Nebraska for the longest run they've ever made, Sweet 16.
Yeah.
What a great year
it's for them.
It's been sick. Next up, a really exciting game, honestly. Arkansas, Arizona, Coach Cal and the 4 seed lads against the 1 seed, arguably best team in the country, Arizona Wildcats.
Yeah, this game's gonna be insane. Top 100 players on both sides, multiple of them.
This is a
huge
Calipari
wins.
team is always some of the top recruits in the nation. If every single year, they're probably gone the next year, but every single year, if Coach Calipari's walking in the gym, 5 really insane dudes, and then 7 to 12 like really totally insane guys are walking behind him. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't mess around, bro. Like, so this is one of the better teams I've seen from him probably the last 15 years, like that ass, like 10, 15 years, definitely last 10. So yeah, I'm going Arkansas. I'm just gonna get around it. I'm going Arkansas. Yeah, I really like this team. I like Acuff. I like Cal. I think Cal just like some years he kind of takes it off, and this year I think he's kind of fired up. So I don't know. I'm taking them. I think this Arizona. I just think the 1 seeds. It's just hard, especially anymore with the amount of really good teams. It's like this Arkansas team is like really like feisty and like sort of hot. I just think it's kind of like they're gonna just play really hard and want it. I don't know. I actually think they might beat them by 10 plus, even like 7
really?
10. Yeah. I actually think they will. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm saying Arkansas 77 to 69.
That is quite the bold prediction. I think I'm going to go the other way just because I'm looking at their Arkansas's notable finishes this year. They've struggled against a lot of the teams that are seeded highly in the tournament this year. They lost against Duke, lost against Houston, lost against Florida. So I think I'm going to keep Arizona to keep on rolling.
I like it. They're a really good team. I just want to. I like Arkansas. I for some reason always kind of liked Arkansas's basketball team. I don't know why.
I also want to see them lose because they knocked Hawaii out of their first March Madness in like a million years.
They did play Hawaii.
Ever since Hawaii hadn't played literally since we were in high school. Remember they got like banned from the tournament for a couple of years for like doing something.
Oh, yeah, weren't they doping or some shit?
Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was for, but it was like that time that we watched them in high school. That was the last time that they got in because they had like a 2-year ban, and then their program was just
same thing happened to Wyoming.
Yeah, exactly. They're too good. Actually, is why they banned them from the tournament.
Wyoming never makes it because they always get banned.
Wyoming's actually too good. They were just absolutely clapping everybody too many times, and it wasn't fun anymore. So they just said no more Wyoming.
This typically, it's just an unwritten rule since '43. I mean, you understand it when Kenny Sellers is fucking jumping out of the gym and fucking rewriting the rules, and we're just steamrolling everybody to win the national championship. Obviously, you got to write a rule 1944. Make it as implicit as you can, as unwritten as we can. But Wyoming's never going back to this shit. We got, maybe every once in a while, sprinkle it in, but it's got to be too damn good.
Exactly, yeah. Once Wyoming had all their good players, they're like, EK, Maldonado, you guys got to leave. You guys got to get out because you're too good and you might accidentally make the tournament again.
Get off.
So
no more. Fuck out of here.
Jeffries, bro.
We need Clankerson back. The real one is no Clankerson.
Real Wyoming OGs, no Clankerson.
Hey, the Clank comes to the heart too. I actually dialed that motherfucker up. He's a really cool guy. Bill Clank. I bet he's got the same haircut.
Probably. Shout out Clanky.
Anyways, to wrap up the Sweet 16's first day, we're in Houston, and Houston's playing in Houston at the United Center. They're playing Illinois.
And this is gonna be a hard game for them to lose with home court advantage.
Yeah.
The only problem is they're going up against Illinois, who's looked insane all year.
They have. They lost to Wisconsin. They had some shaky losses, I felt.
They have.
In the Big Ten. But the Big Ten's really hard, so...
It's really good this year. A lot of good teams. I think most of there's 7 Big Ten teams left right now. Or there's a good amount.
Yeah.
What are you thinking here?
Um, I don't know. I really like Kelvin Sampson. I mean, it's just like not a fun day anytime you got to coach against him in March Madness. And I'm not a huge fan of like taking Illinois because they haven't done anything less like my entire life. They get to the tournament, they fade every year. So
Yeah.
and this is a really tough team in Houston, but I almost feel this is probably the best Illinois squad I've ever seen.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like when they had Terrence Shannon Jr., they've been building this. Like that squad. I was like, and I really liked him. Glad the Wolves picked him. I think he's a really good player. But now they have Stojakovic's kid. They have like 7 dudes that are like really, really good. So I definitely think that they like their pace might be too much for Houston. I think they could kind of run them out the gym, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna stick Houston. I think they're too mature, too like defensively sound, and they're in Houston. I just don't. I definitely could see them losing this, but I'm gonna take them because I like them too much,
Yeah.
and I don't think they'll lose, but I also do think they
I
definitely could. So,
I think
see.
I'm gonna take. I just have a vision here. I have a vision of Illinois hitting a game-winning shot and it being one of those clips where it's like the whole stadium is silent except for the Illinois bench that's erupting.
Yeah.
I just kind of have that vision, so I think I'm gonna take Illinois off of my sixth sense and see
That's
if that
fair.
pays off.
My sixth sense is kind of pointing to them too. I think they have a really good chance. I also think they have a good chance of like a game winner or some wild finish to pull off the dub.
That's gonna be a good one, regardless.
It will. I'm excited for that one. And then moving on, the boys I'm repping. They're not Brooklyn
Hell yeah.
anymore. They were. Haven't been since 1953, actually.
Wow,
But St. John's is where Nooney got her master's degree.
that's sick.
Shout out to St. John's, baby. I fucking love St. John's.
That
One
is
of my
sick.
teams that has always been one of my teams, one of our family teams. But, you know, they're a very historic basketball team. But the Red Storm, they've been in Sweet 16 like fucking, I think since 91 or some shit, bro. They haven't been in forever.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I'm really rooting for him. Since Patino's been there, like when Patino went there, I was so stoked. I've always loved Patino. He's one of my favorite coaches as a kid. That Louisville run. Because of those Louisville teams when we were kids, they were so fun. And he used to coach. And I think he has a GOAT argument as the best college / even coach, basketball coach of all time. I don't think all time. There's too many good NBA coaches. There's too many good coaches, I think. But in terms of college basketball, I definitely think Patino has an argument for the best coach of all time. In top 3, top 5 territory, too. So I'm taking St. John's, no doubt about it. I think this team is really tough, really fast, really fun, and Duke doesn't wow me. So,
Yeah, kind of same. Yeah, I haven't been like, wow, Duke is insane this year, even though they are 34-2.
yeah.
St. John's is only 2 games behind them in their overall record, so I don't think they're a bad upset pick here either. So I'm
They
gonna
beat the
also roll
fuck out of
with.
UConn recently, too.
Yeah. So I'm also gonna roll with St. John's here.
I like that. Shout out to New York.
For
Shout out to the
real.
boys, the Red Storm. They do this. They just haven't in a while, baby. Let's go.
Shout
Take
out to
them down.
Aki, bro.
Shout out to Ak. You want that shit the Ak way. Give me that Red Storm Cheeto dust. Ak,
Give me
yeah.
St. John's the Aki way.
Never, never, never. All right, moving on. I really have not much to say about this matchup. Alabama, Michigan. By not much to say, I'm taking Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan's insane this year.
Michigan's insane.
Michigan is the team that Duke wants everybody to fear, or everybody to be fearing them like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Michigan look ass all year.
Yeah, Alabama's
So-
plus 400. That's actually kind of wild. I mean, it's not, but it kind of, I mean, that Mara dude is unreal. This Michigan team does look very good. Very stout. Very resolute. The talks are real. Yeah, you hear the talks of Duke and you do wonder, but the talks about Michigan are real. They I think, right now are the favorites to win it all. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We will see. From Ann Arbor to Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
We're not in Michigan State's home. I can't remember. I think we're in DC for this game. We're playing UConn. Michigan State is
DC.
playing UConn.
For me, it's UConn. For me, it's UConn. I do think Michigan State is a solid squad, but UConn's another team this year that I feel like I watch and I'm like, these are some dogs. These are some literal husky dogs out there.
They are.
Yeah, so I'm just taking UConn. I think they're a very good team.
Fair enough. Another person that has the argument is Tom Izzo. Bobby Hurley does not have the argument. And I don't like him that much because all he does is bitch and complain and bitch some more and yell some more. I'm so glad he turned down the Lakers because I would hate if he was the Lakers coach. And when they were talking, ask anybody, I was pissed because he's not ready for the NBA. All he does is bitch at 18-year-olds, and it's annoying. Like, I find it annoying. So I'm taking Michigan State. I actually think his time's coming. Not to get like fired or anything, but like I just think he's like too cocky now. Like last game, he didn't impress me. He's just whining the whole time, and it's like it's a close game. Like at Furman, the same thing. He's just whining the whole time. It's a close game, bro. Like I don't know. So I'm taking Michigan State. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing his ass. Like I don't know. Whatever. I think Michigan State's good too. I think they're really athletic and they're flying around. And I think UConn is. I think it's more so their team. I just think they're a little. There's too much of an error to them. Like they're just ready to get caught. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're that good. So they are, but they aren't. I think they're really dominant at times, and then they just like let it go, and then they keep the air about them. And I don't know. I just don't think they're that crazy like the other guys.
They have slipped up a decent amount this year, but I think they're still good enough to beat Michigan State. But I also haven't watched Michigan State too much this year, so I've watched them a couple times.
Yeah, I don't think they're that great, but I guess I hate UConn now. So no, I'm kidding. I got to talk a little mess, people. All right, the final game of the Sweet 16. Where are we going? Why is this the final game? Tennessee, Iowa State, bro.
Okay. Sure. I guess prime time. I guess.
Yeah, they're stacking the games. 5:10, 5:35. I actually like that. That'll be good. But yeah, this is the final game.
This one is I don't know. I was gonna go Iowa State immediately.
Tennessee's not bad.
Tennessee has had some good wins too. They beat Houston.
Yeah. That is a great win. Wow.
They did also get absolutely stomped on by Florida. Let's see.
The winner plays Michigan.
I'm going Tennessee. I'm taking a freaky six team here. I'm going Tennessee.
I like that. This has been a team, like, I think they're on a streak going to the Sweet 16, and I really like Rick Barnes. And I've actually always kind of liked Tennessee. I fuck with orange and white, and the checkers, and dog, and they played Wyoming, and Peyton Manning, bro. I've always liked Tennessee. Got a great atmosphere.
Cool. Very sick.
They never make it out of the Sweet 16, bro. They, like, never get out of the Elite Eight. They never get to the Promised Land.
Yeah.
Like, it's every year. So I'm going to Iowa State. I just can't. I can't trust Rick Barnes and these boys in orange and white. Like they checker their asses out when it gets too late, and I'm sick of it. So
sick and tired of that shit. Well, I think our Elite Eight matchups are gonna be all different. Because I think we had a decent amount of disputes. Because my first one, I'll start with my top one, is St. John's UConn.
Yep, mine's St. John's Michigan State.
So for me, I do like the Justin Bieber song UConn, but I would like to see a St. John's team push here. So I am going to go St. John's to the Final Four. Yes, sir.
You think I'm not going to take him?
Bro.
You think I'm not going to take Nooney and Ock at the same time?
You have to.
My dogs? You know I am. I actually think, they will win. no matter who they play. Yeah. Yeah, we did the Sweet 16. We did it chronologically, Thursday to Friday, and now we just have our picks, so our Elite Eight from the top down. So now we're just going by the bracket.
Yeah, by what we've created. So you'll see it on screen.
Yes.
Now for me, it is Nebraska, Illinois.
The Big Ten rematch. And I have Iowa, Houston.
Let's see who beat who. Oh, they split. Nebraska beat Illinois by 9, and then they lost to Illinois by only 3.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. That's weird. That's almost like it's another strange toss-up game that might send Nebraska to the Final Four. Give me Nebraska to the Final Four. You know,
Nice.
Young Gravy took Nebraska to the Final Four in his
Really?
bracket.
Wow.
In his bracket.
That's fire. Shout out to that dude that hit the game winner.
Yeah,
The dude from Nebraska, the true freshman. That was sick.
yeah, that was very cool.
That was cool.
And shout out in a sad way to the Vanderbilt guy that had that in and out shot at the very end. That was tough.
Fuck with that Vandy squad.
Yeah, they're really good.
They were really good.
I'm very surprised
low-key
Nebraska
deserved
actually
it.
won that game. Yeah.
They honestly deserved it. When he missed, I was like, man, I'm glad to go through for you and the excitement, but I was like, they deserve that win. They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that just that one guy on Vanderbilt honestly was I forget
He
what
was
his
so
name
good.
was, but
Tanner,
God,
the
yeah,
guard, he was so good, bro.
He was
Yeah.
going absolutely nutty mode.
And he was the one that he missed. I
Yeah, he
just
was
like,
on that.
it
Yeah,
would've
that's
just-
right. That was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him that missed. Man, that would have capped off a perfect game for him. But now that Nebraska's through in my bracket and they're going up against Illinois, that they're technically up on aggregate, if you want to look at it that way.
Yeah.
Give me
Common basketball
Nebraska.
terminology. Common when people play twice. Hey, what's Iowa up on aggregate? 14.
14. All right, give me him to the Final Four.
And how much did they put up on us in Des Moines? I'm keeping it in Des Moines. I'm taking the boys.
Shit! All right.
Whatever that guy's name is,
Shout out.
Porgelis or whatever. You're a
Yeah.
baller, man. I'm riding with those mature fellas. And it's hard to go back to the chipper. I just think Houston are going to get caught along the way at some point, whether it's Illinois or Iowa or somebody. I also think they can win it, but it's too tough. I don't know. Florida got popped by them. I think Iowa might pop them as
The
well.
Giant Slayers, Iowa, in your bracket. I love it. Shout out Des Moines. That's our city. That's our city for real.
That is our fucking city. And, I mean, it's one of the best teams I saw watching. I watched so much of the madness, like all of it, and they were one of the better teams. So, like, I don't know.
Dude,
I'm repping with our city.
one day we gotta do like a Des Moines vlog. We just gotta like do something with Des Moines because I think that would be so funny.
We gotta find a weekend where
hilarious
like
travel vlog.
some shit's just falling on that weekend.
Yeah.
Like just some weekend where Des Moines popping.
And
some
it's only
concert.
it's only 3 hours from Lincoln, so you could just
Yeah, it's
fly
not far.
into Omaha. Lincoln could be our home base, and then we could go rage in Des
Fucking
Moines.
absolutely go insane in the morning.
Turn me up, Des Moines.
Streets ain't ready. Me in Des Moines.
Me and bro in Des Moines.
Me and bro in Des Moines. Off that hazy IPA from the local brewery.
For
I can't
real,
wait.
for real. That would 100% be the vibes, dude. Just an IPA that tastes like piss and shit.
Dirt and fucking barley.
Des
there.
Moines.
God, I love a Pilsner, but this tastes like dog shit.
Oh, the dog fart stinky piss IPA. Yeah, I love it. It tastes like shit.
Oh, you made that here in Iowa? Nice, bro.
Nice.
I love that fucking shit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really? I thought you made it in Ohio.
The other state of
The other Iowa. That one.
that one.
No?
Dude.
Do they make beer other places? Are
Besides
there breweries in other
Des Moines?
states?
I didn't think
Is there a
so.
brewery in the other state?
I didn't think that was the case.
Can you get beers in the other state? There's one over there. All right, we're gonna go to that other state.
All right,
Arkansas.
let me
Then we're gonna
go.
go to another state.
Yeah.
Texas for me. We're going to
Okay.
2 states for me.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
I'm going Arkansas. I don't
Okay.
think they beat Texas beats them if they play. So I'm gonna take the Razorbacks to the Final Four.
Okay, I
Which
love
I
it.
love to see.
I love it.
Here.
For me, it's completely different. Arizona, Purdue,
Be a
and
great game.
I am going to take Arizona to keep on rolling.
I like it. Let's go Wildcats. Shout out to Dirty T. Shout out to the Dirty T. Yeah. Am I taking a timeout or am I throwing up a Dirty T? Yeah. Oh.
I'm floating in Tucson, bro. Me and bro are floating in Tucson.
I mean, bro, we're not even in a river. We're in a club in Tucson. And we just float, not because we're on drugs, we're on vibes.
I'm on Tucson vibes.
Just the air and the dirty.
I've been working all my life for my extended weekend in Tucson.
I've been taking really, really good care of myself as fuck for a long time. I feel like this. Long time.
Long time for me to get those Tucson vibes.
Took me a long time to book this flight to get the dirty T-zone into Tucson.
Oh, man.
All right. I got Michigan. Oh, I keep saying Ohio State. Bro, what are the states again? I can't even remember the states. I don't even know the states in the states. Where are the states in the United States? I don't even know. I've never even seen the states.
I've never
We
seen a
have
state.
Michigan. I've never even seen a state. I don't even know what a state is. I've never seen a state.
Why are you expecting me to know what its state is? I don't never see a state.
You are now entering what? The state of what? I can't even see anything. I'm now entering what? The state of who? I don't even see anything. I don't even know. I can't see anything. I don't know what a state is. Michigan? Where's Ohio?
Oh, shit. I've never seen a state. I don't see anything.
Where am I entering? What am I going into? I don't see anything.
I just see the sign and nothing else. I don't get it.
United for what? I don't even see anyone united. Where are the states?
Me and
All I see is
bro
New York
would
and
be
Miami.
enter a different state.
Where's Florida? I don't know what that is.
I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me.
You're not in Czechia anymore, bud.
Dude. I thought it was in Czechia. I'm in Des Moines, Iowa.
What the fuck? My flight's in Damascus. Why am I in Des Moines? My flight's in fucking Iowa. What the fuck am I in Iowa? Where the fuck am I being rerouted to fucking Des Moines, man? Bro. God. Since we're in Damascus, Syria, then I'm in Des Moines, Iowa.
Hopping off the plane thinking you're gonna be overseas and you're in Des Moines, Iowa.
What the fuck? Is that a Caitlin Clark out of Damascus? No.
Holy moly, that's so funny. That is so funny.
March
that would-
Madness.
That would have to be the start of the Des Moines vlog, dude. Just us walking out of the airport being like, what the fuck?
Where the fuck even are we in the fuck?
We're in fucking Des Moines? Damn it!
Damn it! No, I'm just kidding. When we're gone,
Yeah, we're
we're
tearing up the town. We're tearing up Des Moines.
We should start the Walk of Fame. I hate
Dude,
the fucking.
it's a great idea. That is a fantastic
I'm not saying
idea.
we're the stars, but just all the Des Moines legends that need recognition. You know,
Right, starting with us.
starting with me first, and then you second, and then me again, and then you again. So then we have 4 stars.
4 stars on the Des Moines Walk of Fame, and then Caitlin Clark after us.
And then we put it to Caitlin Clark.
And then us again, so then we have 6 stars.
And then we do us again because we decided to do that and we came up with the idea.
So it's our idea, so we're doing it.
Into point. 2027.
The 2027 Des Moines Walk of Fame with us, Caitlin Clark, and then us again.
And then one more time we are going to do us behind Caitlin Clark.
Us again, thank you.
And then we will put us behind Caitlin Clark again.
Okay, let's do this bracket, dude.
Yeah. It's been 10 minutes since madness.
For real. Alright, I've
Final
Michigan.
four.
Oh wait, did you pick yours? Who'd you pick even in your last
Oh yeah,
matchup?
I had Michigan, Iowa State. I took Michigan because
Okay.
if that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I have Michigan and Tennessee, and I'm also picking Michigan.
Here,
Now, Final Four. Now,
Final
Final Four time.
Final Four.
Alright, Ethan. St. John's versus Iowa for you. Who do you got?
Oh man, these Iowa boys from Des Moines need to send the prayer to St. Anthony. Because these boys from St. John's are taking their championship ticket. Goodbye! Goodbye! Say goodbye, Des Moines! I hope you land in Damascus and they fly your asses back to Des Moines. Sorry! Get them home!
Get 'em home.
Syria? Get them to Des Moines!
What the fuck? I'm in Syria? Why am I not in Des Moines?
I should be in Des Moines, Iowa, right now.
Oh man, I have St. John's in Nebraska, and this is so easily St. John's. Shout out Nebraska for making it to the Final Four in my bracket, but
You never
God, you
know.
guys are getting smoked by 25 in that matchup.
Yeah, I don't know. St. John's are pretty tough. That Zuby guy is. Yeah, he'd be tough for those Nebraska boys to handle.
Yeah.
He'd be tough. But that being said, I would then be moving to Arkansas, Michigan. And it's the same story. I don't think the boys from the great state of Arkansas can handle the boys from the great state of Michigan.
Yeah.
I'll be taking Michigan.
Yeah.
Great run, though.
Great run. Great run from
Yeah.
Arkansas. And for me, great run from Arizona. It stops there with Michigan winning as well. So
That'd be a great
somehow
game.
we end up with the same championship game after not having any of the rest of our bracket games be similar.
That is actually insane. We just didn't take a single. We didn't, except St. John's, I guess. Only St. John's.
Yeah.
In Michigan. Those are the only teams we've taken the same. But here we are.
And here we are.
It's
Yeah.
meant to be, I hope.
Yeah, I guess so. If we're both going random and somehow St. John's and Michigan wiggle into the championship for both of us, is it a sign, perhaps?
Perhaps. And I'm not rolling against my grandmother's alma mater, dog. I'm rolling St. John's. I don't need much extended dialogue. It's that easy.
I don't need any more paragraphs of speaking to get my point
Why would
across
I?
that I'm going with St. John's.
What are you doing?
I'm not going against your grandmother either. I don't need any extended dialogue. Give me a championship coming home to Brooklyn. I don't need to say anything else.
They're in Queens now.
I'm
say
giving
anything
I don't need to
else.
say anything else besides it's actually coming to Queens. St. John's. Let it ride.
Literally. I don't know.
Alright.
They might have a Brooklyn campus. They should.
And
Brooklyn.
to finish it off, just in case this does end up happening, since it seems like it's going to be fate for it to happen, how many total points are going to be in your championship? What's your final score?
I think they got to score a little bit to beat Michigan.
I would agree.
I'm going 83 to 81, St. John's.
Okay.
83 to 80, 83 to 79. That's fine. I'm going 83 to 80. St. John's. Maybe overtime? No, probably not. But 83 to 80. If we go to overtime, it'll be bigger. That'll be a bigger scoreline.
Yeah.
I'm going 83 to 80.
Yeah, St. John's, their average points per game is 81.
Perfect.
They're going to have to do better than that to beat Michigan, so I'm going to take them 85 to 84 is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have 169 total points, I think, is how that works. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough. Love it. We're hoping for madness. That's honestly all we're hoping for. Great games, great buzzer beaters,
Yeah.
legacies cemented, legends created. Already have been so many legends created. That's also what's so great about it. You win one game, you're a legend. Like
100%.
literally.
Yeah. Like for
It's so sick.
for Nebraska here, it's like you really don't. Well, now that you're playing Iowa, if you lose to Iowa, then you're kind of like you kind of shat on the legacy a little bit. But even to this point, it's like you've never been to the Sweet 16 before, so like you've done good.
You've done good. This is a pretty good crew of Sweet 16 teams too. I'm excited to see these guys play.
Yeah, this will be a fun end of March Madness, and thank you guys for watching. And
For real.
hopefully, our end of our bracket prediction for both of us is reality. That
I
would
hope,
be pretty
bro.
cool.
We hope it's St. John's, Michigan.
Come on.
Come on, St. John's.
Come on now, St. John's. And let's ride, and let's ride.
But yeah, if you clicked on this video, I was going to say it at the beginning. Just appreciate the love so much lately, honestly. Feels good. We posted a video on the sports channel. I was like, man, that's one view in 6 hours. And then it ends with like 30 in 2 days. I'm just like, just pretty sweet.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys for watching on
Literally, bro.
this channel, main channel. Ethan and I are cooking up something fun for the main channel this week too.
Facts.
So that'll be out probably a week from when you're seeing this video. So make sure you guys tap into that, and thank you for tapping into this. I couldn't agree more. It's just nice to see everybody watching, dropping likes, commenting occasionally.
Any
Very cool of
interaction
you.
warms us.
Yep. And if you haven't
Love it.
subscribed, make sure you subscribe.
Please subscribe right now. Please scroll.
Please subscribe.
Please scroll.
for
Scroll.
us.
Scroll.
That would be
Please
so
scroll.
nice of you.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro, for subscribing. That was so
We
proud
love all
of
of our subscribers.
you. Every single subscriber.
We love you.
We love you.
All right. See you later.
Later.
Bye.
Peace, everybody.
Much love, go Pokes. They're gonna win it all.
Go Pogues! Go Pogues! Yes!
They just sparked back from the portal. They're gonna be 17th seed. Holy shit.
What?